That's Hunter.
What's truly good with you guys? Today we're going to be talking about the MPC 3.6 update. It's a lot of good things inside and featuring the new Pro Pack. This is paid. You will need to pay $99 to acquire the Pro Pack, but the initial 3.6 software is free for download. So let's start with the fundamentals of 3.6. We finally get our time signatures back. So it is now located right over here next to our BPM and sequence. You can come over here to where it says 4/4, tap that, and now you can change the time signature to whatever you like, 5/4, 332, whatever you want. So we'll stick with 4/4, but you can do that now. Now let's get into the Pro Pack. So we'll start with clips here. So for me, I've edited my shortcut menu here, but what we want to do is go over here to menu, and you can see where it says clip matrix. This is located actually on the last page in your menu. It should be somewhere over here if you tab over. So if we come over here, tab over, arrow over to the next page, and then you'll be able to see clip editor and clip matrix. So what I did was I made clip matrix a part of my little shortcuts area here by just dragging and dropping it in this slot here. So now we can go back to main, and so we can quickly tab over to our new clip matrix. And this is from the MPC Live 3 features, where we can actually record into these containers here. We can launch clips, and so we're gonna have some fun with this stuff, but you can also launch rows this way. Now on the MPC Live 3, you're able to do this with specific buttons. So for us, we're gonna be utilizing our screen here to do this. We don't necessarily need to be in the matrix view to record clips. We can hit main. Normally we would record into the arrangement. We can now tap on arrangement and scroll over, and you can see that we have all of these clips now that are unused. Let's do the fixed length recording. We can set that to on, and then we can default this to 2 bars. Now we can change this if we want by just tapping on it and scrolling over, but we'll keep it at 2 bars just to keep it simple so you guys can get the idea of the update. So now instead of recording to our arrangement, we're going to record a clip. All right. Now we can duplicate this clip by hitting this icon here. Now this is slot 2, so we can add more stuff. Nice. Now guys, I have officially updated my MPC Key 37 Masterclass with the 3.6 updates. If you're using 3.6, this Masterclass will add value to you, so you don't necessarily need to have the Key 37. And guys, we cover all of the things from mixing, mastering, utilizing the keys if you have the Key 37, learning how to do your own bass lines, chord progressions. And what I love about it is the community aspect. This is where we all come together, share our ideas, ask questions, share our tracks, and give feedback and receive feedback. And I'm gonna leave some really powerful testimonials on the screen for you guys to see the impact of the community. If you wanna be a part of this phenomenal community and learn MPC 3.0 to 3.6, then go ahead and enroll. I'll leave that tag below for you, and we hope to see you soon. Now we can add some keys using Fabric Select, and we'll get into it as well. But let's go into the unused clip 2. Let's record something. So it's in our second clip. So we're gonna load a new track. Plug in. Let's go to the MIDI, get a basic bass. So we're gonna record this into the second clip. Let's go for it. Now we can go to our clip matrix here, and we can see the 3 slots. So we have just the drums so far, and then we have what we just did. All right, let's get into time stretching. We have an all new algorithm set to super now. So we're gonna bounce and place our drums and warp these and see the new algorithm in real time. What we can do is go back to our main, and let's go to our drum groove here, hit the pencil tool here, and we can actually bounce this in place. So let's do bounce to new audio track right here. All right, let's do the selected clip and let's do bounce. Okay, and if we go over to that clip here, here it is. Let's solo this. And here is that drum clip. So what we want to do is double tap this, and then we want to engage our mouse tool and tap on the audio track here, this waveform. And then we're going to go ahead and go to warp. So let's warp this. So the default is now set to the new super warping. So let's hit main, and we can slow this down. Speed it up. All right, with the Pro Pack, this now comes with Fabric Select. So let's actually engage this. So here is our nice, beautiful GUI of Fabric Select. We're currently on the Studio Grand. And so you can find this by going to your sounds and then paging over, and then come over here to Fabric Select, and it'll take you into the menu here. We're currently in the keys, but of course you get strings, pitch perks, pads, and so much more. So since we're in the keys folder, let's check out another patch here. This is the FM E piano. Let's see what it sounds like. Nice. Let's go to soft roads. That's nice. Let's come over here to edit instrument. And I really like this GUI. And of course, just like any other plugin, you can go through and adjust all of these different things, attack, release, the format. Feel free to stroll around and go into the different joints here. Of course, we have the different categories, keys, strings, as I mentioned earlier. Now let's get into the all new Air Visual EQ. This is a perfect time to bust this out because we've used this Rhodes with this track, and the low end is super muddy because I'm playing low notes on the Rhodes and I'm using a bass. So what we're gonna do is tap this little plug-in icon here where the plug is. Bam. And then we're going to change this to effects, and then we're going to come over here to the plus sign and go to our EQ and filter, and then we'll go to the new Air Visual EQ4. Let's tap that. So now we have a visual EQ to show us the waveform of the frequencies that's being taken up. So let's solo the Rhodes. Now we can roll off the low end here. Okay, now we can move this over to create some space for the bass. We can brighten it up a little bit. All right, let's put it in with the track. Now, of course, with the Air Visual EQ, you have presets, and you can access those by double tapping up here where it says in it. and you can go to all of these different presets that's available, of course. We're gonna add some reverb to this vocal chop. We're gonna use the new Pro Reverb. So we're gonna come over here to effects, and then we're going to hit the plus sign. Let's close out our EQ and filter. Let's go to delay and reverb. And then let's go to the new Air Reverb Pro. And let's tap this. And let's go to main and solo the vocal. And then let's go back into the Air Reverb Pro. So in here, of course, we have all of our parameters that you can tweak: the pre-delay, decay, mix, balance, and then you can get into your reflections, the tail, and get very extensive into how you want to edit this. And we also have a filter on this reverb with EQ and dynamics. If you want to compress this reverb as well, you can turn on the compressor and add some compression to the reverb, which is really nice. So let's add some of this to the vocal. Get like a choir. All right, let's blend it in with the track. All right, this is just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. Personal preference, you can add this on whatever you want, a snap, a vocal chop, whatever. This reverb sounds really dope. We have the classic vintage setting currently on right now. And of course, with the presets, you can tap on here. You can use your data wheel here, and you can press down here, and then you can scroll through the different reverbs. All right, then the last thing I'm going to show you guys is the new utility plugin. This is useful for collapsing something into mono or spreading something out. All right, so if we scroll down to harmonic, and then we come over here to Air Utility. This is our new Air Utility plugin. So we can now collapse something to mono. We can do something to mid-side. You can flip the phase, and then you can mono out your bass. All right, we have our mute, DC offset, our gain, and then our pan. So this is like our standard utility plugin. If you guys got any value out of this video, give your brother a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on those bell notifications so you won't miss anything else from the channel, and I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.